effort.
Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you see. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you see. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense.
What's up, y'all? Kim Zolciac is homeless, not toothless. What's up, everybody? It's Make It Make Sense. Sorry, that's inappropriate. We never, it's horrible. But this is happening. I have documentation where Kim Zolciac's home is going to be foreclosed. I'm not going to put this on the screen because the actual home's address is on there. And I'm not about doxing people. I'm just about coming out here and informing you. So if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe and hit the like button. If you're not new to the channel, then you know how we get down over here. Definitely like the video. It helps my channel. So guys, at this point, we all know Kim's home. I always listed it as one of the best homes on rhoa, probably right alongside with Chateau Charest. The house was done over beautiful. When she got it, it was a foreclosure. And I think they said it had mold, but they redid it. I want to say it was somewhere around $800 to $900 that they bought it, and they put a lot of money in it to redo it. I'll show you some of the rooms a little bit later, but let's get right into it, the foreclosure. Let me put my court reporter voice on. Okay. Under and by virtue of the power of sale contained in the security deed given by Croy Bierman and Kim Zolciac to their bank, dated December 9th, 2013, recorded in deed book, and I'm not going to give that information, Georgia record, and is modified by the certain loan modification agreement recorded in deed book, I'm not going to give that information, conveying the after described property to secure a note in the original principal of $300,000. With interest therein as set forth therein, there will be sold at public outcry to the highest bidder for cash before the courthouse door of Fulton County, or at such a place designated, blah, blah, blah. The debt secured by said security deed has been and is hereby declared due because of, among other events, default, failure to pay the indebtedness as when due, and in the manner provided in the note and security deed. The debt remaining in default, this sale will be made for the purpose of paying the same and all expenses of this sale as provided in the security deed and by law. So what this is sounding like, and guys, let me go ahead and put my allegedly banner up. I'm reading to you the actual public, well, don't want to show the address. This is like real documentation. This is the real auction notice. The house is being put up for sale in foreclosure auction. But these are just, for sake of, I don't nobody sue me. I don't want to get sued. I ain't got it. I bring you the information. Don't sue me. Anyway, it said property will be sold subject to any outstanding ad valorem taxes, including taxes which are lien but not yet due and payable. The right of redemption of any tax authority, in any matters which might be disclosed by the accurate survey and inspection of the property, any assessments, liens, encumbrances, zoning ordinance restrictions, covenants. So basically what they're saying is they didn't get paid and now it's their right to put it up for auction. So the way these auctions work is, so let's say they owe the $300,000, that'll be the starting bid. Horrible. The thing about Kim, though, when we met her with Big Papa, she was buying Escalades and he bought her that giant engagement ring while he was still married. So it's always been like a money thing. And even with Croy, we see them with the Rolls Royce. What's funny about this Rolls Royce is she was making fun of Nene saying that she rented hers. But there have been little cracks. There was the story of her selling her boat, Croy's boat, on Instagram a couple years back. Then recently, it says Kim Zolciac ordered to pay $215 in credit card lawsuit. So she didn't pay American Express. According to this, she's not paid her mortgage. What is going on? Now, take you down history, take you down memory lane, a little RHOA history. When Kim Zolciac returned for season 10, Kenya told us that she was there because she needed money. And Kim was saying that she didn't need money because her products had sold what did they say? 10, 12 million in the first year. And Kenya again said, well, nobody who's selling that much would be here. And she was like, no, you have to reinvest it into the business. Nothing really made sense. But now that it's just always like material things. The Rolls Royce truck, that's like a $400,000 truck. So something just isn't adding up here. Something is not adding up. They were accused of not paying the babysitter. So let me show you guys this house. If you haven't watched Tardy for the Party, you won't be familiar. The house is beautiful, big, beautiful backyard, circle drive. They had an elevator. They had a basketball court behind it. Now, this room, the Hollywood room, absolutely beautiful. Like, I wouldn't change anything about this, from the sconces to the couch. Everything about this room was beautiful. Like, everything was custom, but a lot of money is always being spent by Kim. And as you know, Tardy for the Party is now over. So the question remains, what happened here? Is just being off air for Tardy for the Party enough to make you not pay your mortgage up to the tune of $300,000? When she first got with Croy, they were renting a massive home. Let me see if I have a picture of that home. And it was more of like a lease to own type situation. Then they said there was, issues with the credit. You just never really know with Kim what you're getting. And now her home is foreclosed or going to auction. So do you still have that ring that Papa gave you? Can you pawn that? Can you get rid of some of the Rolls Royces? Can Brielle move back into the house? Like, what do you need to do to not be foreclosed? Like, do you need to come back to RHOA? You pretty much burned all those bridges before you left. But I mean, Andy likes her, so that's always an option. Do you guys want to see her back on RHOA? I think that the majority of people would say no, but put it in the comments. Do you want to see her back in RHOA? Do you think that she'll be able to come up with whatever amount of money to save her home? Y'all, I don't know. I never want to see things like that happen because anybody can have financial problems. I think the issue with Kim is because she flaunts wealth so much that you expect that she just has it. But the headlines say different. So put in the chat. Do you believe, first of all, do you believe the public notice? Do you believe that Kim has the money to pay it? Do you think that she's been living above her means? I'm going to read all of these comments. Let me know where you're at with this story. It's really horrible. It's horrible. I don't know what else to say on that. Guys, like the video, share the video. It definitely helps my channel. Subscribe if you haven't, and you can follow me on Instagram at Make It Make Sense Now. I think I might be coming back to discuss some more Beverly Hills stuff, maybe live. We'll see. But for now, I will see you guys later. I'll see you for the next one.